Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. Welcome to another edition of my Make It Monday, where each Monday I am here live at Facebook and later on to YouTube, sharing with you projects that I'm working on. And today's project that I'm sharing with you is exactly what I'm doing right this very moment. So it couldn't be more true to life, real life, than it gets as to what I'm working on. And so for those of you, I hope you have saw the memo that my live today is at 6 o'clock instead of 4 o'clock, because my husband had arranged for some workers to come by to do some maintenance work, and it was going to be noisy, and so I decided to postpone it until they're gone. So thank you for indulging me with that delay today. Anyways, I wanted to show you my little friend here. This is a stuffed animal that I've had since, I think 4th grade, 5th grade. Anyway, so you can see my my love for pandas goes all the way early on. And the reason I'm mentioning it to you is tomorrow I'll be flying to China, and I'll be going to Chengdu, which is the capital of Sichuan. For those of you who like spicy food, I'm sure you've heard of Sichuan. Chengdu is the capital. I'll be there for a meeting, and that's where the panda bears are. So I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to visiting the panda bears in their natural environment. So why am I saying this? Well, I'm saying that A, because I'm really excited about it, but B, also, I'm sure you've heard about the Great Firewall that China has. Although I have downloaded VPN, I'm hoping that there should be it should be seamless in terms of my my Wi-Fi and WhatsApp, what have you. So, but in case it's not, and you don't hear from me for about 2 weeks, you'll know why. I haven't just disappeared. It's just that I have not been able to get onto the Wi-Fi to access my Facebook, my WhatsApp. But I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that all will go well. And I can't wait to share with you my adventures. For some reason, I think Chengdu is known for like their stamps too. So I've seen some tourist spots where when you go to the tourist spot, just like Japan, you get to stamp that location. So I got myself a book ready to document my trip this time. Anyway, so returning back to crafting. So with this trip, it's basically a conference, and there'll be lots of networking. And being a paper crafter, stamper, of course, we have to bring some party favors. Well, not so much party favors, but treats, and they call them happies in Mississippi. So just little tokens of appreciation, of thoughts, thinking of you type of a gesture. So I went to our local Macy's and got a whole bunch of Godiva chocolates. I think, I don't know how true this is, but I have heard at one point that Guam sells probably the most number of Godiva chocolates per capita. So, and besides, people love Godiva, and we get good deals at our Macy's here. So that's what I'm giving away. So anyway, so I wanted to share with you how I'm packaging these treats, because you can't just give them a naked bar of chocolate, right? So I wanted to share with you what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully it will help you when you are trying to decide on wrapping up some chocolates. Okay, so before I switch the camera around, I did want to remind you again that the open house is May 25th, 2 o'clock at the Sanahanya Community Center Mayor's Office Complex. It is $20 per person. There'll be 3 projects to do, and I hope you can join me. It should be lots of fun. And it's always great getting together with fellow stampers, right? So I hope you'll join and message me so I can save you a spot. So, okay, without further ado, let me switch the camera around and let's get crafting. Let's see, where's the button here? There we go. Okay, so for today's projects, I am really pleased with one of the new products that will be in the new catalog. It is called the Unbounded Love Dies. Now, before I show you the dies, it is part of the bundle, okay, Unbounded Love. But this set of dies is one of those dies that you really don't need the stamp set. It pretty much stands alone. So, and this, in this case, that's what I'm doing. I'm using it without using the stamp set. Let me show you all the dies that you're getting. It's really, really a versatile die set. I think you will want this regardless of whether you want the stamp set, because you can fit so many sentiments in here, and I'm sure you'll love it. So let me show you how they all look like. Okay, this is my absolute favorite, and I'm using this in today's project. You have two dies that are actually, that will cut out two images. So when you die cut it, it automatically comes two. And this one in particular, I just love because of the details. Let me show you. So when you cut this, it comes out two pieces. But look at this. Look at the detail, the raised edges. Isn't that beautiful? It just gives your sentiments such a rich look to it. Okay, so this one I used gold because you'll see why I used gold. But here's the white. So where's the other one? There we go. Oh, come. Oh, how come it got stuck here? There we go. So this is how it would look. Okay. And so isn't this a fun set? I think so. It's very versatile. So anyway, so this is one of the new bundles that will be debuting in the new catalog. So for today's project, I'll be using this because this is just perfect for making my little gifts, right? Okay, so one of the things that I always get are these Guam chocolates. They're macadamia nuts made on Guam. And, you know, they're nice little gifts because they're not very heavy. But of course, you can't just say, hey, here's a candy, right? You got to package it somehow. So I have a whole bunch of scraps here. And what I'm going to do, I mean, of course, for these gifts, you want them to travel well. And so what I'm doing, it will travel well. So what I plan to do is I'm just going to wrap this together like this, right? And then I have die cut these with sticker paper. The sticker paper that I'm using is just these Avery 8.5 by 11 sheets. So I just use them like cardstock, but then they've already got the you just peel this apart and you can stick them on there. So what I'm going to do when I land is I will just go ahead and stick it on like this. So I don't need to bring extra glue, right? No tape, because remember, I'm trying to minimize the amount of stuff that I need, right? So isn't this cute? Warm hello, and then presented it to somebody, right? So something else that I am giving away or passing out, it's a little bit bigger. These are for the important people that I'll be meeting. These are Godiva chocolates. Again, something really simple. I didn't want it to be really fancy, something simple. So this is just a gold ribbon wrapped around with this particular die cut that I've done, right? So this goes there, and then I used, and again, how the trick is, what I'm doing is I already put these together like this, and I'm going to put the dimensions between these two pieces, so that, again, no extra pieces needed. When I get there, I just peel off and glue it on there. Okay, so what I really wanted to share with you today is these are one of my favorite go-tos to give away because it's flat, it's easy to bring, and they come in individual pieces. So it's a great gift, right? Okay. And what I did with this is, let me show you, is I made a wrap for it. So I wanted to show the Godiva. Let's see. I just think this is a nice way to present a box of chocolates for the recipient. And this one uses the die that I really like. So I glued it on top of the sticker sheet. I just cut it out and stamped the various greetings. So let me show you how easy it is to make a wrapper for your Godiva chocolate. Well, it could be for any size that you want. How I usually work this is I just take a piece of copy paper, Xerox paper, and then what I initially did was just kind of wrap it around to kind of get an idea of the size, the measurements, and then I went to work. So let me grab this. Honestly, it is so easy. I just whip them out in no time, and they travel well. So what you need is, oops, what's this? So what you need is a 6.5. Is it 6.5? No, yes, 6.5 by 10. So that means you take off 1 inch on the end here. Okay. And then you are going to score this. So the scoring, of course, depends on your chocolate bar. So my measurements here is for this Godiva chocolate and 3/8. 1, 2, 3/8. And then I'm going to flip this around and do the same. 3/8. 1, 2, 3, 3/8. And then 3/8. Okay. See how quickly it goes? And then after this, what you're going to do is you're going to mark off 2 inches for the slit. Let's see. Okay. 2 inches. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. 2 inches and 2 inches. Okay. And then we're going to slice it. So here's my little 2-inch mark. I'm going to slice it here. And again, so there's the mark and pivot to there. And there you have it. So let me put this away. And just burnish it. Of course, you know, you can always embellish further, but because I'm traveling, I didn't want to put too many decorations on there. So let's see. So we're just going to snip these off. So what's your go-to gifts when you go on your conferences? So conferences are different from visiting family, correct? So the gifts you bring, I always think it can't be too elaborate, but you don't want to be too chintzy too. So anyway, so that's it. And then you're going to put the glue on here. I like the tear and tape because the tear and tape is really good for our humidity here. So, okay, so I'm getting to the end. So where is my... Oh, here it is. Okay, I've got a new roll of tear and tape here. I use this a lot when I'm doing my 3D projects. So one, you put this here, and the other one, you're going to put it on here. Where is the end? There we go. So yeah, so what is your go-to gifts when you go on conferences? what kind of chocolates you like to give away. I know a lot of times, like when we go on badminton team tournaments, we bring keychains. Okay, so there we go. Now we're ready to wrap it up. So let's see here. Hey, come on. Okay, let's go. There we go. All right. Okay, so you just put these away like this. There we go. I'll put this here. There we go. Now, an interesting fact I thought I would share, you know how this goes like this, like a Y? I was reading, since I'm going to China, I thought I would share this, this is the proper way of closure for the Chinese. Because if you closed it the other way, it's actually for dead people. So I'm glad I read that, because I didn't want anybody to think that I'm, inconsiderate, right? So all these little cultural little tidbits that you don't know until you learn, hopefully not too late. And I like to cut this like this so it gives it a little bit nicer finish. See? Okay, so you're done. Okay, so what's next is I will just put this on here. See out there. See, this makes it really easy. So lucky to know you, right? So what do you think? Wasn't that easy? So in no time, I went ahead and made a whole bunch. Let me show you. So you can vary the theme, right? I hope your day is filled with joy. So it depends on, the occasion and who I'm sending it to, right? So lucky to know you. And then here's something, a little something to brighten your day. Isn't that fun? So, I need one more. Okay. So anyway, so these are what, they're actually pretty heavy, I have to say. So these are what I am working on, or I have been working on this weekend in preparation for my trip to China tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed learning about this particular way of wrapping a chocolate bar. And anyway, so yeah, I think that's it for today, right? Yep. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. And I hope you have a great week. And hopefully I'll be in touch as I travel and share with you some of the sights and sounds and taste of China. And I will see you back here. I return to Guam May 10th. So I think I will be back May 10, 11, 12, I think May 13th. Yeah, because May 12th is Mother's Day. May 12th. So May 13th is the next Make It Monday. And in between, I'll try to see if I can, video anything. But so just know that I won't have another official Make It Monday video until May 13th. Okay? Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this little project. And hope to see, for those of you who are local, I hope to see you at my open house May 25th. Thank you. Bye.